Hi, this is Karen from Ongoing Warehouse. In this video, I'm going to show you how transporter prioritization works. So transporter prioritization is a way for you to predefine some conditions for what transporter service to be used on orders. So for example, you can say that all orders with a weight less than 2 kilos that should be sent within your own country should have transporter service A, while all larger orders sent within the country should have transporter service B. And just a quick reminder here, if you want to use weight, remember to fill in the weight on the article register. Otherwise, it won't really work as you want it to. And if you want to use this in your own system, let us know, and we will activate this function for you. You find transporter prioritization from register transporter prioritization. And to your left, you have a box for creating the rules, and to your right, you have a box for testing. So I'm going to create an example where I have 4 different services. I'm going to have one for packages in Sweden, one for pallets in Sweden, one for EU orders, and one for worldwide. And I start with my Sweden orders, and I'm going to have priority 100. And I'm going to explain priority a little bit more later, but for now, you start with the rules that you have the lowest priority for, see if all conditions are met, and if not, you go up to the higher prioritized rules. So I have small orders. I want it to be up weight for 2 kilos. And if you use grams in or any other measure in your system, just use them here too. And then I want to have only the Swedish orders. So I uncheck all the countries and I find Sweden. And then I select the service that I want to use for this. Now I'm going to have my next service for Sweden and have a higher priority. And now I could say that I want to use this for all orders with a weight higher than 2 kilos, but I can also just use a high priority and not have any weight condition on this. So I'm going to go with that and deselect all countries again. Go to Sweden and select my Sweden palette. So the reason I don't have to have any weight condition on this one is because we have a higher priority. So when I have an order and the function will go and see which service to be used, it starts with the lowest priority rule. And this one has 2 kilos, so up to 2 kilos for Swedish orders. If my order has more than 2 kilos, this will not be valid. So I will fail on one condition and I go to the next rule. They have a Swedish order. I don't have any weight condition, so it will choose this one. Now I will set one up for the EU countries, and I just go upwards in the priority because Sweden is part of the EU. So if I have a lower priority on this one, it would take this condition first. And since Sweden is an EU country, it would go with this service. Instead, I can use just all EU orders. Create. And then I have my worldwide. And again, now I could take this on just all non-EU, but I have a higher priority. So I'm just going to go and skip the condition at all and go with worldwide. So if not any previous conditions are selected, the worldwide transporter service will be set on the order. Now I could run a test if I just had an order ID and I want to see what transporter service should be used on that order ID. But I'm going to show you how it looks like when you create an order. So I create an order first for Carl living in Gothenburg, that's Sweden. And he just wants one pair of black shorts. I know that's under 2 kilos and therefore he will have this Sweden package. If you have the same customer still living in Gothenburg, but he wants 100 black shorts, he will get them on a pallet. And if I choose one for Hong Kong, for example, this will be set with the worldwide. So this is basically how the transporter prioritization works, and I hope you want to try it out. It could be quite helpful. So thanks for watching.